What up, people? I'm looking crazy, well. But the thing about it is, people, if you can look deep underneath, the naps, you can see the resurrection of the wave that's underneath. Why people get on my stuff, the first thing you want to do is prick. Why you follow me then? Why you on my live? I'm always, what's up, John? You coming up soon, right? Him and Ray is. If you follow me just to say prick, dick, asshole, nigga, whatever you want to say, don't follow me. Because it don't bother me. It don't make me mad. It actually just kind of make me laugh at you, to be honest. Because you take your time of your day, you could be making money or doing something different, but you want to come to my page and put a comment up there. Now, you did get my attention because I said something about it, so I guess that's what you did, for clout attention. But anyway, let's do it. I don't even know. Yeah, it is go time. Shit, John. I'm going to Thailand, just so you guys know. We're going to do a roll call real quick. I think Darren Till is a beast at anyway. I mean, he was huge for 170, but I think he's going to be, you have a blessed day too, my man. Bones. Yeah. So, I'm heading out to Thailand tomorrow night. Be out there for 3 weeks. You need to get away from everything for a minute. Just really, I'm going to be in the jungle. Shout out to my guy, Mike Swick, a.k.a. Thailand. Just want to get out there and get heat, because in St. Louis, for you guys on the Midwest, we got slapped with a little storm yesterday, so it's perfect timing. It's hot in L.A., but it's actually cool for L.A. Just where I'm at right now. So what I'm trying to do is trying to just separate myself from any distractions, anything that will cause me not to focus on the task at hand, not to focus on fucking peon, pussy-ass Edwards up. Because he's really getting on my nerves. I hate how even the eyes look. Everything by him make me fucking want to throw up. But anyway, let's say how you really feel. I'm just planning to be really violent, really destructive, and really, really go out there and send a message across, because sometimes in life and in sport, we got to remind people of what you're capable of. Sometimes it's cool to see a highlight video here and there. It's cool to see, some clips of you knocking a motherfucker out, kicking a motherfucking head over to the other side of the shoulder. That's cool. But we always are conditional. We always are, what have you done, or what have you done for me lately? So it's my job to go out there with performance and speak with foreign love and show you guys what the heck I'm capable of. Low key, I'm punching hard as fuck, harder than I've ever punched. Both hands, kicking as hard as I am. And I think it was maybe me coaching my son. So I'm coaching, volunteer coaching at this Jesuit High School, my son's team. Trying to help out these young youth. I'm exact weight and size of my son, so being able to wrestle him and help him get to the next level is something I'm blessed, because you're not always able to reach your own kid, if that makes sense. For anybody who has kids, which, if you don't have kids, I understand. Sometimes people don't understand. They can't really fathom what you go through and what you do, the sacrifices, because they don't have kids. When they get them, they'll understand. But to be able to get through to your own son, to be able to coach him, listen, him respond, and pick up the information, and him actually yearn to be trained to listen for your voice and respond to you is a blessing. For you guys that don't know, yes, I will be fighting Leon Edwards March 21st in London. I'll be fighting him there, main event. And yeah, he's tough. I think he's on like an 8-fight win streak. Beat some good guys. Beat Cowboy. Beat Gunnar Nelson. Beat RDA. So worthy opponent. Still a bitch. Still gonna get fucked up no matter what. But that's just my personal thoughts on him. I don't like grown ass men going out for clout. Like, if you that guy, you that guy. You don't have to go and do this troll. Like, we got enough people bringing us down in general, fans, shit, own family members. We got enough things that are against us that as fighters, let's talk about the fight. Let's get you guys ready, but let's not go above and beyond to do non-masculine shit And clout chase is fucking disgusting when a grown-ass man is clout chasing. I want to throw up and piss on his feet for doing that. But anyway, I'm not going to try to start for this one, guys. It's kind of hard, you know, just with the demographics of where I live at. And, yeah, I'm a little bit, damn, somebody called me out. I got a little cough, man. I had the flu and strep for a minute, and I had antibiotics, and I kicked it out of my system. And then yesterday, it got fucking super duper cold randomly in St. Louis. It got real cold, rainy, windy, and then it started banging with a fucking snowstorm. Then when jumping on a plane as often as I do, you always up against the fucking germs. You know what I mean? So that's that. But I'm shaking it. I think when I get out to Thailand, get out in the jungle, get out in the fucking heat, I think I'm gonna be Gucci. So that's the plan. Mike is, when I was training at AKA, I used to do, I did 1 or 2 training camps at AKA. I think Terrence Safadine and some other fight. Maybe Paul Daly, piece of that. Sorry. When I did those training camps, I trained with him, and he was so fucking insane with conditioning. He was the number 1 when it came to cardio. I think Kane was probably 2. Then, as you know, just the reputation of all the guys from AKA, that literally, if they make it to the octagon 50% healthy, they probably got an 80 to 90% chance of winning just because they train so hard. It felt like literally a real-ass MMA fight every day in practice. So just watching him train, man, I never seen nothing like that. That dude go. And I want to be underneath that type of lineage. I want to be up underneath that type of instruction. And now that he's retired as a fighter, he's doing great things over in AKA Thailand. So if you ever traveling the country or world and you want to, you know, check out a dope ass gym with, you know, star A+ ratings, you want to go check out my guy's gym. So that's what I'm going to do. Go out there, I'm going to condition like a fucking maniac. I'm going to go ape shit out there. And then when I come back, it'll be the first time in a while that I actually go into camp in shape, ready to fight. And then I can really focus on fine-tuning stuff, pushing myself to the next level, and really get myself beyond, you know, where I was even at when I was fighting the 5-round fights against all the other greats. So that's what I'm doing, guys. I leave tomorrow, so I'll be out there. I'll try to get you guys some footage and stuff. If you don't hear from me as much, especially live, because the time zones are going to be way, what's waffling? They're like talking on run-on sentences. Yeah, talking too much. I'm on fucking live. What the fuck you think I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to just hold the phone so you can look at me without a fucking haircut? So I'm like, you're waffling, you're talking too much. That's what you going live for, dumbass. People wonder what the fuck's going on, and literally trying to figure out fucking what you got going on in your life. Between you and Masvidal, one of y'all got to beat Usman. He got too cocky. Man, I ain't got something to say about Usman. He know what it is. I'm coming back for that belt. You got to let a motherfucker have his moment, because it's hard to win a title, to be honest. He beat me. He came out there and did his deal, so shit. If that's what you want to do, fine. I ain't got to like it, you ain't got to like it, but until I whoop his ass, you know, he the champ currently, so. But anyway, that's where my mind's at, man. My whole mood is just destruction. Not only destruction of fucking whoever is in front of me, but destruction of any bullshit, any fuck shit, any distractions, any negativity, any bad energy, any bad karma, any bad ties, anything that is not suiting for me and my life and my mind and my mental health and my state of being. I'm about to eradicate every fucking thing. I'm about to fucking cut off, snip off, burn off, fucking... Let me quit the list, because if I keep going on this, I know I'm probably going to say some bullshit that everybody going to hit me up. Oh, Tyron said this. But, yeah. What's up? What's up, Reedy? And, yeah, get the strap, literally. Not like 50, nigga. Get the strap, like, and get it back. Because when I was a champion, it's easy for people to tell you how to be the champion until they get in position. And now you watching who's in position. It's like, damn. We want Tyron back with the belt. He looked way better with the belt on. I just, of course, I look better, like appearance-wise with the belt, but I held it better. You know, I did a better job of, you know, using the platform to invoke positivity and reach kids and reach the youth. I ain't threatened to go to fucking the White House with the belt like Usman just did, which I was fucking baffled. I did not get that, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not here to judge people's political views. But anyway, yeah. I just want to give you guys an update. I can talk to you in a bit, and if I go off the grid for a little bit, just know I still love you guys. Know I'm still here. I'm still fighting for you guys. I'm still gunning. I'm still gunning for the throne. Because at the end of the day, I'm real familiar where I'm at right now. I've been in this position so many times where I'm actually the person with the red dot on somebody. It used to be, I want to fight Carlos. I want to fight Robbie. I want to fight this guy. I want to fight that guy. And I was hunting to fight all the top of the top. And now, my last season was everybody wanted to fight me. And that's why we came up with the theme. They think they want something, but they don't really want to. And I was blessed. Blessed to win 5 world title fights, and with a lot of stress, a lot of fucking distractions, a lot of drama behind the curtain that you guys would not imagine, that I was still able to mentally fight through and win fights in spite of. But I was able to do that in spite of all that, and I just really had to sit back and recognize how blessed I was. You know what I mean? Like, I can complain and be all fucked up and mentally shot and depressed about losing to Usman, but just think about, according to what I had going on, I didn't deserve to win those 4 fights before. The timing and just the stress and the drama, all the personal stuff I was having going on, I still managed to maintain focus, set in, lock in, and get it done against some of the best guys with some of the most dominant performances. I gotta be real thankful for that. So now, it was a needed part of my life. It was needed for me to refocus, re-lock in. And that's part of the journey to the jungle, man. I'm like the kid in 300. Parents sent him out to the fucking wild. It's cold, no clothes on. And he went out there and he had to take on the wolf himself. And he came back a man. He came back a king. And that's what I'm planning on doing. So, living today, guys. Be back in about 3 weeks. Obviously, Rufus Sports probably where I'm going to knock out most of this training at. I have Dean dissect up the opponent. Once again, condolences to my man Dean. Mom passed recently, so my heart's heavy for him. As well as my homie JP Reese, his father passed. Condolences to both of those families. Very great people, and it's just tough to see good people go. So condolences to them. Let's celebrate their legacy, celebrate what they did on Earth great, and that's it, man. So let's do a roll call real quick. And as you can hear my voice a little crackling. I'm gonna hop off. So where y'all coming in from? Remember, guys, I might not know the flag. I do know that one. That's Brazil. But if I don't know your flag, just put your country. And if I mispronounce it, give me a pass. Because motherfuckers didn't call me Tyron the bulk of my life. All right, so let's do a roll call real quick. Where y'all coming in from? And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna answer 2 or 3 questions in this bitch. Because y'all been so good to me. Highs and lows. Even you hating ass motherfuckers, you still care. You still have to kind of get on her and say some fuck shit. Okay. I think to be honest, Usman's a good fighter, but I don't want to sound cocky, but I feel like I've mastered a lot of different arts. The art of closing distance. I think I was one of the best guys, if not the best guy, in the welterweight division of doing that. I mastered, obviously, jiu-jitsu, achieving black belt status, I mastered wrestling, been an All-American. And just explosiveness, I feel like I was the most explosive, and still the most explosive welterweight on the roster. The IQ, the ability to break down an opponent, to dissect them, to take away all their gifts. Toughness and experience. So I think those things just wasn't present that night. And I don't make excuses. He came out there and did what he had to do. But anybody who knows who I am and what I do and how I do it knows that wasn't me that night. And I can't cry over spilled milk. I just got to earn myself back into that position where I can do it again. So, yeah. So, I see Brazil thicker. What's up? Russia out in this mug. Brazil in this mug. Dagestan in this mug. I got much love in Russia and Dagestan on me. Maine. Where else? Yeah, push out cities in here. I'm just taking a ride. I was sick. Wanted to get out a little bit and get some fresh air. I love, to be honest, I love the experiences. I love life. I love the fact that a lot of shit hit me in 2019 was my best year, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna elaborate on this. It was my best year not because I won the fight against Usman, or I made all this money in movies or music, or I got all these new sitcoms, or I garnered all these new sponsorships. It was the best year because I'm still here after 2019 hit. Losing the belt sent me in a state of depression. Personal stuff happened in my life that was kind of fucked up. Day ones wasn't really day ones. You know what I mean? And I lost some endorsements. Actually, 3 of them to be exact. But it really let me know and let me see who was really there, who really had my back. What's up, UK? It's crazy that everybody from the UK want me to beat down Leon too. That's so hilarious. But yeah, that's what I love about it. I love the fact that I'm still here, which tells me that I got strength. It tells me that I'm a champion. It tells me that I'm mentally built for this, and don't count me out, shit. I'm still there. I'm still the top of the top. So that's what I love the most about this sport, because a lot of stuff in life we've been able to avoid, not been able to avoid, but when you get in mixed martial arts, it'll bring that shit out of you, because you got to draw so deep emotionally during some of these hard training camps or these fights. 3-ounce, 4-ounce gloves, you can be up and cut over your eye or a punch, but you got to have something to draw from to keep you in the game. Whether it's your kids, whether it's fucking life, or not giving up, or how it looks in the constellation side of the bracket, it legitimately makes you dig down deep. When I'm doing certain cardio shit, like it's really hard, and I want to quit, take a break, I did enough today, whatever. Anytime I gotta cast on those thoughts, and I do it with positive thoughts. You know what? God didn't get off the cross. Fuck, I gotta get off this Versa climber. My daughter, was in the hospital with ear infection, had to get tooth put in her. She in her fight. My sister fighting cancer right now. I can't get in her and train. I can't fucking fight. You know what I mean? Fight, not get on the treadmill running. So I love this. I love my career for those things. 2 more questions, guys. Keep putting in your city, state, countries, because I will get to it. This dude right here said, vagina or dome? I'm not finna do that. Right now, my favorite song probably is Nipsey Hussle, Hustle and Motivate. It put me in a mindset. Also like Boom Boom Room, Roddy Ricch. I like a song called Afraid by Mozzie. I like a song called Made for This, T-Double. And yeah, I'm on just on real. When it get cold in wintertime, we want to hear real shit, real talk, real conversation. I like the bug shit, I like the bumper shit, I like the ratchet shit, I like the ugly shit. I've learned to love every form of music. But right now when it's cold and then I'm getting back ready for the re-up, for the takeover, for the comeback, for redemption, to resurrect, whatever you want to call it. I want to hear somebody telling me about them coming from something, through something, to get to where they at, and not giving up and not folding. And that's what I'm finding in those songs, So if you guys want to download them, Made for This by T-Double, definitely get that one. Very powerful story. Afraid by Mozzie. If you guys want to type it in, or you can type it in so people can see. Afraid by Mozzie, Made for This by T-Double. To be honest, Fantasy by Nino Man. That shit's crazy too. Fantasy by Nino Man. Hustle and Motivate by Nipsey Hussle. I'm trying to think what else. If I had to say what's going to be the heaviest song played during this training camp, those 4 or 5 right there. I see myself beating Leon Edwards by fucking him clean up. Whatever that means to you. So, people forget that I'm not always the motherfucker that's been on Fox and ESPN and all these other stuff. I grew up in the hood for real. Now, okay, you from the hood? No, I grew up literally where gunshots, many friends died, dead, gangbanging, and I used to fight just to fight. I used to fight for food. I used to fight because it was fun. I used to fight because of gangs. I used to fight because somebody fuck with my homie, I should fight for my family. So I've probably had 30 fights outside the UFC, at least 30 fights. So sometimes when somebody's all perfect and crispy and technical and sharp and calculated, you gotta fuck them up a little bit. Jens Pulver told me this, and Jens Pulver is another G that really don't get the credit, man. He gave BJ Penn his first loss, UFC champion that actually defended his belt. And he told me one time, he said, Tyron, make it ugly, then make it pretty. And I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. So when I fight somebody that's super brawly, I try to snipe him down the middle. Ding, 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 ding. I use my sniper rifle. And I start plucking them with straight shots and in and out and be very dynamic, be very quick and sharp. And when I fight somebody that's really sharp like Leon, I'm going to make it messy. I'm going to just fuck him up, push him in the face, slap his bitch ass, punch him, kick him in the balls, take the warning, throw him off his rocker a little bit, and then when I get him to join my world, then I'm going to take him out. And I can take him out anyway. I can take him out submission. I can take him out with a left hand, right hand, kick, punch, knee, so many different ways. So I'm not very. I always want to knock a motherfucker out if I can, just because that's what I want to see. But I just don't want the fight to go to distance. Like, he don't deserve to go to distance with me. You're a clout chaser. All right, real quick, guys, we're gonna do a roll call, and I'm gonna hop off. Britain in the house, UK in the house, Ireland in the house, India in the house, Austin, Texas in the motherfucking house.